Alright, this is going to be one of the realest videos that I have ever made. I'm going to start this by saying I'm the type of guy that I use my voice to inspire other people who once felt as low down and scumbaggy and trashy and worthless as me. I am weird. I use comedy, not because I believe I have a career in it. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I do some things that are unusual. I fucking, do a little bit of this and this and so a little bit of that because I want people to smile, man. But for mostly I do it to get myself out of any hard times, struggle, or temptation of relapsation that I may come across, whether that's relapsation in drugs, whether it's in past behaviors, women. I'm the type of guy that I suffer to salvage others. I did suffer to salvage others. And where has it got me? Primary example, Alyssa. As a lot of you watching this know, I love that woman more than anything in this world. I did. And I carry her to this day. And anybody who comes in has to accept that. But the fact of the matter is, I handled that wrong. But because she suffered, I ended up suffering. Rather than realizing what she was doing when I knew, but I lied to myself because I wanted to make her happy, I stayed. And in a way, maybe that enabled her. I look at the time she tried to break up with me as maybe her saying, Eddie, I'm not good for you, and I know where this is going to lead. And she couldn't just come out and tell me that. But it's my own fault. I stayed. I made a choice. And I suffered because of it. I dealt with rumors that I handled completely wrong. I was distracted at work and life. And I chose to go back to drugs. Because I thought it's what she would do. And I didn't think for myself. Example number 2. I have friends that do this smile in my face, say they're thinking about me, they want what's best for me, but behind closed doors, they're the first people stabbing me in the back, or when I get around them, they're putting something in front of me, influencing me, or they're just feeding me a bunch of shit, knowing that I'll cave each and every time. You got your, like women in my life, like whether it's Jamie, whether it's Lauren. Hi, how y'all doing? I don't give a fuck. I have nothing bad to say about any woman that I've been with except for Angelica Tony. That bitch is a straight up whore. She's a goddamn whore. For those of you that don't know, stay away from her. She'll probably give you AIDS. I have nothing bad to say about. Did I love the women I was with? I don't know. To this day, I don't know if I did. I believe I did, but at the same time, I think that I just wanted to feel loved. So I did anything that they said. I felt, pressured. Not by them, but, and as something genuinely has come into my life, I'm doing something genuinely. I don't have to make videos singing and dancing. I can do that to their face and lick their face, That woman knows who she is. Hi, baby girl. She has a lot of obstacles she's facing, and the primary goal in my life is to handle my own so I can help her, like put myself first, but make her a priority. And I do that, and I use these women before her as an example of what I don't want to do, because I don't want to feel like I have to kiss ass. I don't want to feel like I'm doing something just to feel loved, because I'm not. These are genuine feelings. And I'm not saying that these people that did these things, like these women, and the friends that did these things, are they bad people? No. Am I better than them? No. But at the end of the day, you got to tell yourself, you can't judge anybody, and you can't tell yourself you're better than anybody. You got to tell yourself you're better than that life. You can't let people control you, man, especially when you're like me and you have a message to give. You can't let people dictate your life, because they're just going to drag you down and smack you in the face when you try to get up. Every time you try to break away, there they are. But you know what you got to do? You got to be the bigger person. You got to smile and say, you know what? I'm done with this shit. Maybe I do love you. If nothing, at the very least, I care a lot about you, but I care more about myself to let you run my life anymore. There's the door. See you later. Like, you want to be my friend and support me, then do it from a distance, but I'm not going to suffer the consequences of your selfish pettiness. Like, that's not who I am anymore. I used to be that type, but that's not me anymore. I don't gotta sit around degrading others to feel better about myself, because you know what? I'm in a bad spot myself, but it's about working out of that spot. It's about smiling through this bullshit that I go through a lot of, that a lot of you on this video that just added me or watching this video might not realize, but I fight a lot of battles on the daily. Do I bitch about any one of them? Because you know whose fault they were primarily? Mine. I talk about them. I'm outspoken, but I do that to teach people like me a lesson. You can't let anybody run your life. If your friends are your friends, they're not going to put you in situations that are going to jeopardize your freedom or your sobriety or your safety. You know what? Like, I look at shit differently. Like, yes. Do I have a drinking problem? No. Do I like drinking every now and again? Yeah, but not often. Like, maybe once a week I go out, twice a week, whatever. Do I smoke a little bit of weed? Yeah. Not so much anymore, but yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Does it enable me to do other drugs? No. Does alcohol make me make bad decisions? Yes. That's why I think before I drink too much. Like, if I go out and have fun, I have fun, but I don't do anything that's gonna get me thinking stupid, go out on the street, pick fights, or, when I feel myself reaching that limit, that's when I say, hey, enough's enough. Can I do that with drugs? No. Some can. Hey, more power to you. I realize I can't, because the drugs take control of me and they enable me and they lead me to causing fights with, whether it's my mom or whether it's, my friends, and I feel like anybody that loves me won't put me around that situation, and anybody who loves me, if I say, hey, I don't want to drink tonight, is just going to be like, all right, man, well, I'll catch up with you another time. Isn't going to like force or enable me. Like, I love my friends, but I only talk to a select few of them, because of the simple fact that I'm tired of feeling like I got to do this for somebody to like me. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm my own person. If you want to like me, you come into my life and prove yourself. But too many people, time and again, have proven that they're just as fake as everybody else, because they put this in front of me and say they're doing it because they're my friend and they know I'm stressed out. Well, no. If they were my friend, they'd sit there and talk to me. That's why I'm making these videos, because I got like maybe 2 or 3 people that I can talk to. And y'all say there's more, but I don't trust just anybody enough to talk to what really goes on in my head. Yeah, I've been on these videos, but this isn't even a quarter of the shit, man. Like, it's not. And for those of you that don't believe that I'm like this in everyday life, I'm as outspoken, weird, and wild, I can do it without drugs. You can ask my best friend. You can ask the chick I've been hanging out with. You can ask my mom. Like, and sometimes I take it too far and I have no filter and I speak my mind. But that's one of the things that makes me me. But I keep climbing every day. I keep smiling because I have goals and I need to get there. I can't climb Mount Everest in one day. I got to work on them slow as a tortoise, because that's who wins the race at the end of the day. It's an endurance run. I'm tired of stressing my mom out with my lack of decision making. I'm tired of putting myself further in a pit because I know right from wrong and I can't, and I feel like I'm alone, so I gotta fit in with somebody. I want to stand out, and write this down. If this is going to help you, write this down, copy this video, take a picture of it. I don't give a lovely motherfuck. Do what you got to do. If it's helping you get by, man, that's one of the reasons I do it. But it's all for me at the end of the day, but my only purpose isn't to benefit me. I'm here for you too. So if you listen to this video, take time, get some knowledge from it, you'll realize some of the things you're doing in life, you're not doing for you, you're doing for other people. and it's dragging you down. Pull yourself back up. If they really love you, they'll respect you enough to realize you got to do what's best for you. And if they don't, they were never really your friend. Never really your friend at all. That's your lesson for today, my pretties.